The eye through which I see God is the same eye through which God sees me. Meister Eckhart. For centuries, the concept of the third eye has captivated spiritual seekers and mystics across various cultures. This mystical eye, associated with intuition, higher consciousness, and spiritual insight, is often described as a gateway to deeper understanding and enlightenment. But in today's world, with its emphasis on scientific reasoning and skepticism, the question arises, is the third eye merely a spiritual metaphor, or does it represent a deeper reality beyond our ordinary senses? In today's video, we'll explore the myths and realities surrounding the third eye. We'll dive into ancient traditions, look at what modern science has to say, and discuss practical steps you can take if you wish to explore the potential of this mysterious aspect of human consciousness. So, if you've ever wondered whether awakening your third eye is a profound spiritual experience or just a mystical myth, stay tuned. The third eye is not a new concept. It has roots in the spiritual traditions of Hinduism, Buddhism, ancient Egyptian culture, and even Taoism. In Hinduism, it is symbolized by the Ajna chakra, located in the middle of the forehead, between the eyebrows. This chakra is regarded as the seat of intuition, inner wisdom, and spiritual vision. The teaching suggests that when the third eye is activated, it opens the mind to inner realms and deeper spiritual truths. Buddhist traditions also embrace the concept, associating the third eye with enlightenment and the ability to perceive beyond the physical world. The Buddha himself is often depicted with a mark or urna on his forehead, symbolizing this higher insight. Meanwhile, in ancient Egypt, the Eye of Horus was revered as a symbol of protection, health, and the connection between the spiritual and physical realms. It represented the capacity to see beyond the material and tap into the divine. Even in Taoism, there is a belief in the celestial eye, which symbolizes the ability to perceive the invisible energy or qi that flows through everything in the universe. Although the descriptions may vary across cultures, the underlying theme remains consistent. The third eye is a gateway to spiritual enlightenment, providing a path to deeper knowledge and awareness. But the question remains, is there more to this mystical eye than just symbolic representations? Could there be a physical or scientific basis for such experiences? Interestingly, modern science has found some parallels between the third eye and the pineal gland, a small pinecone-shaped gland located near the center of the brain. The philosopher René Descartes famously referred to the pineal gland as the seat of the soul, and recent scientific research has begun to investigate whether this gland has any connection to spiritual experiences. The pineal gland's primary function is to produce melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep-wake cycles. However, what makes this gland fascinating is its structure. It contains photoreceptor cells, similar to those found in the retina of our eyes, which suggests that it may have evolved from a primitive eye. Additionally, the pineal gland is known to be sensitive to light, which plays a significant role in regulating circadian rhythms. Some spiritual traditions go further, claiming that certain practices can activate or awaken the pineal gland, potentially leading to heightened states of awareness or even mystical experiences. While there is no conclusive scientific evidence to validate such claims, studies on meditation and altered states of consciousness have shown that various techniques can indeed influence brain activity in significant ways. The idea that the pineal gland could be linked to spiritual awakening is not entirely without merit, as some researchers have suggested that substances like DMT, dimethyltryptamine, a naturally occurring compound found in trace amounts in the human brain, could be produced by the pineal gland during certain altered states of consciousness. DMT has been associated with vivid spiritual experiences, out-of-body sensations, and expanded perception. Though this area of research is still in its infancy, it adds an interesting dimension to the discussion around the third eye. With so many beliefs and practices surrounding the third eye, it can be easy to get lost in misconceptions. Here are some common myths that need clarification. Number 1. Instant enlightenment. Some people assume that awakening the third eye will lead to instant spiritual enlightenment or transcendence. While it's true that heightened awareness can arise from such practices, spiritual growth is typically a gradual journey, requiring consistent effort and reflection. Number 2. Supernatural abilities. There is a widespread notion that awakening the third eye will grant superpowers such as clairvoyance, telepathy, or even seeing into other dimensions. While the third eye is often linked to heightened perception and intuition, these experiences are typically more subtle and personal than dramatic or outwardly supernatural. Number 3. The dangers of opening the third eye. Stories abound about people experiencing disturbing visions or feeling stuck in altered states of consciousness after engaging in third eye practices. While it is possible for spiritual exercises to bring unresolved emotions or subconscious content to the surface, such experiences can be beneficial if approached with mindfulness and proper guidance. It's about confronting and integrating rather than fearing these experiences. Number 4. Physical manifestations. Another common belief is that activating the third eye will cause physical sensations such as pressure in the forehead or tingling between the eyebrows. While some practitioners do report these sensations, it's important to note that they are not definitive signs of spiritual awakening, but rather reflections of increased focus and energy directed towards that area. Now let's discuss the reality behind awakening the third eye through scientific perspectives. Recent research into meditation and mindfulness practices has provided some insights that might support the experiences associated with awakening the third eye. Studies have demonstrated that meditation can change brain activity, particularly in areas associated with higher order thinking, awareness, and emotional regulation. For example, regular meditation has been found to increase gray matter density in regions such as the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for focus, self-control, and decision-making. Altered states of consciousness, achieved through deep meditation or specific breathing techniques, have also been linked to changes in brainwave patterns. Increased alpha and theta waves, which correspond to relaxed and meditative states, can foster a sense of expanded awareness or connection. While these brainwave changes are natural and occur due to consistent mental training, they suggest that practices aimed at awakening the third eye could indeed foster deeper states of consciousness. The pineal gland's potential involvement in these processes is still speculative, but ongoing studies continue to explore how it might relate to altered states of mind. For those curious about the connection between spirituality and science, these findings highlight the potential for personal growth through focused mental practices. If you feel drawn to explore your third eye, here are some practical and safe steps to help you on your journey. Number 1. Daily meditation. Start with meditation techniques that focus on the area between your eyebrows. Imagine a bright light or a symbolic third eye opening in that space, and let your attention gently rest there. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day can have a cumulative effect on your awareness. Number 2. Breathing techniques. Techniques like alternate nostril breathing or diaphragmatic breathing can help balance the body's energy and stimulate the pineal gland. Practicing these exercises daily can enhance the meditative experience. Number 3. Mindful nutrition. Incorporate a diet rich in fresh organic foods, especially those high in antioxidants. Limiting your intake of processed foods, fluoride, and environmental toxins can support overall health which some believe also benefits the pineal gland. Number 4. Sun gazing with proper guidance. Some traditions recommend brief, cautious exposure to sunlight during safe hours, early morning or late evening, to stimulate the pineal gland. Avoid staring directly at the sun without guidance, as improper techniques can harm your eyesight. Number 5. Sound frequencies. Listening to soundscapes that incorporate specific frequencies, like those associated with the third eye chakra, can assist in focusing your meditation practice. Binaural beats and solfeggio frequencies are also popular choices for inducing meditative states. Now let's discuss what you can anticipate on your journey to awakening the third eye. Embarking on this path can be transformative, yet it remains a deeply personal experience. Some people may notice subtle changes, such as increased intuition, more vivid dreams, or an enhanced sense of awareness. Others may experience profound shifts in their understanding of themselves and the world around them. The important thing is to approach this journey with an open mind and a willingness to explore. It's not about chasing specific experiences, but about developing a deeper understanding of your own consciousness. The journey itself can bring about meaningful changes in how you perceive and interact with the world. The third eye symbolizes much more than mystical experiences. It represents the potential for higher awareness and deeper understanding. While modern science may not fully explain spiritual phenomena, it does offer insights into how practices like meditation can alter consciousness and enhance our perception of reality. Awakening the third eye is not about gaining special powers, but about uncovering layers of awareness, discovering inner truths, and expanding your perception. Integrating these practices into your daily life can lead to not only spiritual growth, but also practical benefits, such as improved decision-making, emotional resilience, and overall well-being. The journey to awakening the third eye is not a destination. It is a continuous process of exploration, inviting you to look beyond the surface and delve into the mysteries of life. It's about recognizing the layers within yourself that have always been there, waiting to be uncovered. As you continue on your path, remember that the third eye represents more than just a mystical concept. It symbolizes the potential for a greater connection to the universe and a deeper understanding of yourself. Keep your mind open, stay committed to your practice, and embrace the transformative power that comes with awakening your inner eye. By blending ancient wisdom with modern insights, you can embark on a journey toward heightened awareness and a richer life. Take the first step, and who knows, you might just discover a new way of seeing the world through the lens of your third eye.